Today, I'm going to be exploring the Chi Chi tunnels down in South Vietnam. For those that don't know, the Chi Chi tunnels are underground trenches that Vietnamese soldiers would use during the Vietnam War. They would live in these trenches, travel around them, and even pop out and surprise. And today, a white boy is going to explore them for the first time. It is 6 a.m. at Ho Chi Minh City, and there's no shops open. Today we're going to see the Chi Chi tunnels, or Shishi tunnels, whatever way you pronounce it, and then we're going to shoot guns. So yeah, today is a stock day. I didn't expect to shoot guns. Oh my gosh, look at this. So peaceful. You know, Ho Chi Minh, the last few years I've been here, it's just been nothing but chaos. Like with the streets, people driving, people walking, stores being filled up. It's just utter peace. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna walk to my bus stop, and they're taking us to the Chi Chi tunnels. They're a bit outside of town, so it's gonna be like half a day this trip. So I can't wait to show you. How freaking big this bus is. On our way, so let's go. So before we got to the tunnels, we did this little tour through how they make this certain artwork. I forget what it's called, but it was really awesome to see.
And right here, the artist will use color powder mixed into small pieces. It may look easy, but takes a lot of time. Stick up stuff extra and change out to the board. The artist will overlap.
Alright, now it's time to get to the action. Now we were on our way to the tunnels. Before that, we got to get into the gun shop. Look at all that firepower. Who wouldn't love to have all of those guns to themselves? Wink, wink. They showed us some archival footage from the Vietnam War, as well as a diorama of how the trenches were laid out. We even got to see a tunnel right there. But the real magic is we got to explore one of the tunnels.
Go to Cambodia.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Aside from the great view right here, I didn't see much in the tunnel.
I'm scared of bugs.
To freak them out. There it is.
Oh, was it?
There was a dead bug in the corner, and she was starting to freak out a little bit, so we just tried to crawl out.
Okay. Are you ready?
If I don't come back,
1, 2, 3,
I
go.
love you, Mom and Dad. So now it was this little pop-out dugout, which was really freaky and claustrophobic. Just to warn you, if you're super claustrophobic, don't do any of this. Some soldiers would pop out of these dugouts and just let loose. You can't see, but from my view, it was dark as shit. It was pitch black and it was pretty freaky. So after a few minutes, I had to get out of there.
Wow, welcome back.
Got to walk through this beautiful jungle where we saw a bunch of traps that soldiers would use as well. Like stand-in traps. Just look at all this stuff. It's gnarly what they showed us. They had everything from wall spikes to slinging nail hammers. Just a bunch of crazy stuff. If y'all really want to know what they use, just search it up. They also took us to this interactive kind of wax museum, I guess you could say, where they showed us their army facility where they would dismantle weapons. I didn't know these wanks were animatronics. Just Five Nights at Freddy's. And now was the coolest part. Shoot a freaking AK-47 for the first time in my life. What an experience. It was 10 bullets, but I loved every shot I took. Right before we left, we all got to crawl through the tunnels. Some people backed out of doing it because, I don't know, they're wanks, but not me. I had to crawl through these tunnels, and when I tell you this was like the most claustrophobic and crazy feeling I've had underground, I mean it. This is crazy. You heard it firsthand. And I can't believe that soldiers would live under these tunnels. So far.
Funny.
Keep moving, please. Keep moving.
Took us about 10 minutes to crawl through the whole trench. Oh, my legs are feeling like jelly after climbing through those tunnels. That was insane and scary, but it's so cool to see. And just like that, we are done with the tour. Super happy about it. I had 3 main places and 3 main things I wanted to do in Vietnam. The 3 main things was Ha Giang Loop, second was Mario Kart, and the third was doing the Vietnam War sites / Chi Chi tunnels. And now I've done all. And then the 3 main cities was Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh. Already done all 3 of them, so I've gotten basically the 6 things I wanted to do out of the way. So now I guess I'm just going to enjoy what I have left of Ho Chi Minh before heading back home. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.